I had some technical difficulties with the intro, but in the intro, I said this is the inaugural video for the new channel, my second channel called Vibin' with Jay Hoopa, where we post reactions and just extra content that is not as serious, not as timed out, just more like speaking free minded. So, yeah, we're reacting to the Ringers Top 100 NBA list, so let's get right into it. Here we are, the top 100 NBA players. Starting at 100. Obviously, they have Jokic at 1. Y'all just seen me. I mean, unless I edited it out, but I just went all the way down. First player, D'Angelo Russell at number 100. Okay, he should definitely be higher given what we've seen recently. Now, this was made February 14th, about a month ago. Sorry for reacting to it so late, but you know what? We needed to react to a list for the first video on this channel. Colin Sexton at 99. He's definitely played better than that. Cam Johnson, 98. Fine. Well, Terry Rozier. And this time with the Hornets, definitely a lot higher. But right now, yeah, I'll give him that. Jabari Smith, 95. Good complimentary player. Same with KCP. Chris Paul, my favorite player of all time. Second favorite player currently. Yeah, he's not very good anymore. Well, he's good. He's not great anymore. So 93 is justifiable. Jaime Hawkins at 92. Could argue a little higher, but I personally like 92. 91, Mike Conley. Same case, you could put him higher. Vucevic at 90, I like. Isaiah Hartenstein over Vucevic. Historically, obviously, it's not close, but I'd rather have Isaiah Hartenstein on my team than Vucevic, personally. Nick Claxton. Manuel Quickley, 87. He's going to be top 75 definitively in a little bit. The more he plays with the Raptors. Definitely the beginning of next year. Herb Jones, he should be higher. He's the best perimeter defender in the league, in my personal opinion. If I were a superstar NBA player, this is the last dude I would want to guard me. He's 6'8" and has quickness. Yeah. No, I don't. I would not want to match up with him if I was a guard. Jonathan Kuminga at 85. That's good. RJ Barrett 84. He'll be higher after playing with the Raptors more. Malcolm Brogdon 83. Naz Reid, NBA fan favorite. That's all right. 81, Mark Smart. He's been hurt all year. Jalen Suggs, resurrection season. Dylan Brooks. Kyle Kuzma is very, very low. He's averaging, 25 points a game? Now, I get he's doing that on the Wizards, but there's not 77 players doing the same production as him. That's just my personal problem with that. Kobe White, 77, could be higher. Austin Reeves, 76. This is the fourth option on the Lakers. He is the fourth option on the team. And first of all, he's higher than D'Lo. D'Lo has been better than Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves is a cone on defense. I don't get why he's on 76. He's not doing, obviously he's a quality offensive player, but his offense isn't good enough to cancel out his defensive deficiencies. But that's just my personal opinion. Devin Vassell, I like that at 75. Tyler Hero, 74. Pretty low. Jalen Johnson, 73. McDaniels is questionable up there. He's a great defender, though. I don't think you can have him this much higher than Herb Jones, so that's just my personal opinion. Alex Caruso, quality. Miles Turner, Zach LaVine. Wow. Zach LaVine at 69. I don't hate it, personally. CJ McCollum, you could put him higher. Michael Porter Jr. Tobias Harris at 66. Anthony Simons at 65. Anthony Simons needs to be a lot higher. He's a shooting guard. Whatever. It doesn't matter. If he's a shooting guard, he's respectfully top 10 in his position. The shooting guard position is pretty weak after the top 5. He's respectfully top 5 shooting guard right now. You can argue with me all you want, but his production has been crazy this year. And to have him at 65 is pretty disrespectful in my personal opinion. I think he has to be top 50. Jeremy Grant, mixed emotions. Brook Lopez, I do not like Brook Lopez. I don't like watching him on the Bucks. He is literally so bad with his IQ. Like, you see this? He's 7'1", 282 pounds, and he cherry picks the 3-point line all game. Like, bro, no one's moving you. You're 282 pounds and somewhat mobile. Like, go in the paint. I get you need to shoot threes at times, but like, go dominate, enforce your will, please. And then when you're shooting threes in the crunch time, when you have Damian Lillard wide open next to you, like, really, it's awful. Chris Middleton, properly rated, could go lower there. He doesn't play. Like, he's just never healthy. It sucks, but it's true. Fred VanVleet, whatever. Cade, 60. Bradley Beal. I'm a Suns fan if you don't know, so like, whatever. I'm not mad about that. Aaron Gordon, 58. Come postseason time, he's going to be a lot higher. DeMar DeRozan, definitely higher. What he's been doing since this list was made February 14th, the past 2 weeks, he's kind of been on a tear. And by kind of, I mean he has been on a tear. So obviously this is before that, so like I'm not going to judge it too much by that. But he's definitely top 50 player, regardless. Evan Mobley's at 56. Evan Mobley is top 3 most overrated players in the NBA. Actually, top 5. I'll put top 5. But like, this dude is very overrated. Like, no, he's not the 56th best player in the NBA. I'm taking a lot of dudes behind him over him. Draymond Green, 55. That's fine. Jared Allen, 54. He should be top 50. He's very, very good. He's been good. DeJounte Murray. Without Trae Young recently, he's been tearing it up. Probably going to get a change of scenery in this offseason, at least I hope. One of those two got to be gone. But 53 for him, I don't know. I would personally still put him. Yeah, I like 53 actually. 53 is fine. OG Anunoby, 52. His impact on this Knicks team should justify him being top 50, personally. Now, you keep hearing me say top 50 a lot. There's definitely going to be players that I'm going to be like, why are they this high? But yeah. J-Dub, he's good at 51. He's the second best player on the Thunder, though. If Chet's higher than him, I'm going to be upset. Drew Holiday at 50. His role has gone so much down that like you can't even look at stats to see his value. He's guarding Jokic and Embiid. He'll guard anybody. Like, he's the best defender on the best defensive team in the league again. And what he does is he just does all the dirty work. Definitely up there. Mikal Bridges at 49. Yeah, that's good. They should trade him. If I'm the Nets, I'm trading him. Should have taken those 4 first-round picks from the Grizzlies. Darius Garland at 48. I mean, he was good against. He had 2 good games this week. One against Timberwolves, but like top 50, I don't know. Franz, he's so inconsistent that I don't know. I personally am not feeling this. Let's make sure we're not running out of time. Oh, only 10 minutes? I thought this was like 30 minutes. LaMelo Ball at 46. It should definitely be higher. Like, what were his stats before he got hurt? 24 points, 8 assists. Yeah, I don't know. I would put him higher, personally. Triple J, fine right there. Porzingis at 44. Sure. I mean, I'm a Celtics hater. Not much I'm going to do about it, but not much I'm going to do about it, but you know what? 44 is fine. Julius Randle, 43. Let's see what happens in the postseason. Desmond Bane, he was looking like a top 25. Derek White, very overrated now, but I still like him as a player. He's just overrated. It's simple as that. He's not a top 50 player in the NBA. He's definitely the best role player in the NBA, but he's not a top 50 player in the NBA. Like, you interchange him with certain teams, like he's Alex Caruso. You have Alex Caruso in the 70s. Like, I don't know, this drives me nuts. He's not a top 41 player in the NBA. That's so stupid. Rudy Gobert at 40. I mean, why is Chet Holmgren at 39? Why is he this high? Rudy Gobert, top 40. He's the best. He's the defensive anchor on the second best, on the best Western Conference defensive team. So like, I would put him higher than 40 personally, but I don't mind it. I'm just upset about Derek White being at 41, and we're looking at Chet Holmgren at 39. There's no way you have him over J-Dub. J-Dub is way better. Like, it's just, that's stupid, simply put. Victor Wembanyama at 38. That's fine. I don't know. You could argue he's top 30, but like, I think 38's fine for right now. Now, post All-Star break, Wemby's been a top 15 player in the NBA. He's been off the chain. But I do like 38, but that's just me. Kyrie Irving at 37. It's very disrespectful. I get why. It's because he doesn't play. But like, still, that's pretty disrespectful. Paolo at 36 is disrespectful. I think the fact that Paolo is the number one option on his team and they're a top 4 seed right now, like, I know y'all have been seeing this stuff on social media. On my main channel, just plain J Hoopa, I've been talking about Paolo all year. Paolo's a top 25 player in the NBA. You don't think so? You're not arguing with me because you're not even worth the time to argue with. Paolo, you know what? There's just nothing. Like, Paolo has been so good. Like, I don't get the disrespect with him. Alperen Sengun 35 is fine. Pascal Siakam. Okay, it says Indiana Pacers. I was about to say, if they still got him on the Raptors, that would be... I'd probably stop recording this video and scrap this video idea. But anyways, Pascal Siakam, he's kind of becoming really forgotten about in Indiana. That's just my personal opinion, though. Scotty Barnes at 33. Yeah, that's fine. I like that there. Ja Morant 32. Are you kidding me right now? What we just saw when he was healthy, he came back and he had a team that is a lottery team start winning games again and look like a scary team. And then he got hurt, obviously, but like, no. What Ja Morant did he's a top, I want to say 8. The point guard position's loaded. He's a top player in the best position in the NBA right now. And you got him at 32. Wild. Zion at 31. I like it right there. He's good right there. Brandon Ingram over him, though? Nah. I'm personally... Now, if you're asking me who I want Ingram. No questions asked. But, like, who's better? Zion. Larry Markkinen at 29. He's good there. Tyrese Maxey, 28. Yeah, that's good. You could honestly, I could see him outside of top 30. He's become a teensy bit overrated. But I still love Tyrese Maxey, don't get me wrong. But just a little bit. Speaking of overrated, Karl-Anthony Towns. He's very overrated. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Karl-Anthony Towns' play style. I mean, like I said with Brook Lopez, 7 foot, 248 pounds. Go post up and enforce your will. Karl-Anthony Towns, even, like, bro, you're playing the 4. You have, who's a 4 in the NBA right now? If you played the Miami Heat, Bam's not guarding you. He's guarding Gobert. Like, the Suns, Kevin Durant's guarding you. I'm a Suns fan. Post Kevin Durant up, since apparently you're a big, strong, tough guy, Cat. Like, that's certainly the impression you try to give. Like, I can't stand. Like, this thing got interior scoring. This dude don't do anything in the interior. He's soft. Jaylen Brown, 26. I like it. James Harden, 25. That's fine. Trae Young, 24. That's fine. Domantas Sabonis. Actually, Trae Young should be higher. Should be a lot higher, Actually, we got to see who's ahead of him. Domantas Sabonis, Sabonis is not better than Trae Young. Sabonis is a system player right now. He literally gets all these triple doubles. Obviously, he's a great rebounder and he's a big guy. But anytime someone matches his physicality, he's terrible. He sucks. We saw that in the postseason last year. But everything is... all his assists come from just people running off of him. Now, obviously, it takes a very skilled player to do that. I'm not trying to discredit that, but like, bro, No, he's not better than Trae Young. Like, James Harden's better than him, Brown's better than him, and Maxey, Markkanen. There's a lot of players better than him behind him. Now, I get why he's there, but still. Miami Heat, Bam Adebayo, 22. I like it. Paul George, 21. He is so inconsistent this year. He's been, speaking of inconsistent, Damian Lillard. But anyways, Paul George been really inconsistent. Like, some days he looks like the best shooting guard in the NBA. Some days he doesn't even look like he belongs in the conversation of a top 25 player. Damian Lillard, we all know what's going on in Milwaukee this year. I think 20 is good. Jamal Murray at 19. Jamal Murray is, once playoff time, he's a top 10 player. But right now we're in the regular season, 19. Yeah, that's fine. De'Aaron Fox, my favorite player in the NBA, at 18. Probably a little too high here. I don't like to have my bias factor into things since I'm trying to be a good content creator, unless it's like I say pure bias. I'm trying to limit bias as much as possible. De'Aaron Fox is my favorite player. It's a little high, just a little bit. I would say top 25, yes. Top 20, you might be stretching it a little bit, in my personal opinion. Anthony Edwards at 17. Thank you for not putting him top 10. That's fine right there. Jimmy Butler, that picture. Jimmy Butler at 16 though. That's fine. Not terribly mad about it. But this dude is better than Jason Tatum. He's better than Tatum. I'm coming out with the top 5 most overrated players in the NBA list. I already got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Jimmy Butler's not on that list, but it's going to be controversial. But that's going to be on the main channel. Make sure you subscribe to that. But anyways, Jimmy Butler should be a top 10 player in the NBA, just given what he does every postseason. Jalen Brunson at 15. That's fine. That's properly rated. Donovan Mitchell at 14. He's having a better season than Devin Booker. So, like, this is where my problems come with these rankings. He's doing more than Devin Booker. Devin Booker's higher than him. And Devin Booker's higher than him specifically because of what he has done historically. So why can't Jimmy Butler be ahead of Jason Tatum? I'm just saying. I know Celtics fans are mad right now, but, like, Jimmy Butler is better than Jason Tatum. Imagine if Jimmy Butler and Jason Tatum swapped places. Oh my goodness. The Celtics would have 3 championships right now. All right? That's just the truth. Anyways, Tyrese Halliburton at 13. Too high. LeBron at 12. Way too low. MJ's my GOAT. This is way too low. This is disrespectful. This is the second greatest player of all time, averaging 27, 7, and 7. At 12 is... There's not 11 players I'm taking over LeBron James right now. Like, I don't know. Is that just me? Please tell me it's not just me. Anthony Davis at 11. That's fine. Devin Booker at 10. I'm a Suns fan. He's overrated. No. He's a great player. He's top 15 for sure, but top 10, that's a stretch. Kevin Durant at 9. He could be higher, but I'm not mad about it. Jason Tatum at 8. I'm going to save my opinions for him on a specific video. Kawhi Leonard at 7. That's fine. I would put LeBron over Kawhi, though. That's just my personal opinion. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander at 6. Thank you for not putting him in the top 3. I know y'all were fighting it, but thank you, because SGA is great. He's 6 is fine. 6 is fine. I need to see him in one postseason, though. Steph Curry at 5. I like it. Maybe a little high. I'm not mad about it, though, personally. Joel Embiid at 4. Whoa! Choice words. Y'all don't see this, right? I'm not tripping. Alright. Anyways, Embiid at 4. I can't support Embiid being top 5 on anything like this until he makes it to a conference finals. That's just how I personally feel. Now, we could have different opinions, but I don't care how many MVPs, how many scoring titles, how many anything you have until you win a ring. let alone until you make it to the conference finals. Like, he's had great teams and not gotten there. And that's just my personal opinion. Luka Doncic, my personal opinion, he would be MVP. Now, record does heavily factor into my brain, but he's been different. I think he's been the best player this year. Now, the top two players are obviously Jokic and Giannis, who are going to be the top two players for the next 2-3 seasons. Yeah, like I'm not mad about this, but Luka Doncic, I would definitely. It's him, Giannis, SGA, and Jokic. Those are my top four for MVP. Everyone else, you don't even get to look at my ballot. Like, if I see you on my ballot, I'm just crossing you off. All right. But anyways, yeah, this is a decent list. Yeah. But obviously, we're on a new channel right now. This is my second channel, Vibing with Jay Hoopa, as I mentioned earlier. So give this a subscribe. Subscribe to my main channel, just Jay Hoopa, if you want serious, good basketball content. I do a weekly recap. There's a lot of delusion sometimes, but hey, you know what? I have fun watching the NBA. I enjoy the NBA. If you're watching this video, you probably enjoyed the NBA. So yeah, just stay tuned, enjoy this journey, and come vibe with me.